So this is an emotional day for me. I relay, and I have relayed for years and years and years and years. And about 3 years ago, it took on a whole different meaning for Mrs. DePue. And if you've had me as a teacher, and we did our talking and our writings about our heroes, I told you that I had special heroes. And they are here today. My sister, Denise, my brother-in-law, Tim, who has battled a very, very rare cancer, and my beautiful nieces, Skyler and Mackenzie. And they're here to talk to you about why relay is so important. Okay? I know
You're up with her. You got to go with her at the same
time. She's got this.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie Wesley. I am 11 years old and I'm in 5th grade. When I was 8, my dad told me that he had cancer. The first thing I thought was, wow, I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I thought my dad was going to die. I didn't know much about cancer and would never think that someone in my family could have it out of everyone in the world. But it happened. My dad was sick and I needed to help him. I needed to support him and help him in every way that I can. If you ever know someone who has cancer, there is so much you can do to help. Most important, don't be afraid of it. You won't get sick. You can help them. I helped by getting stuff for my dad, cuddling with him, and helping my dad around the house. If you are ever scared, it's okay to cry. That's exactly what I did. Most important, don't be afraid to talk to someone about it. I talked to a favorite teacher of mine, my mom, and my sister. On a positive note, my dad is here and healed. We have turned this very bad thing into a good thing by helping other people. Just like being here today and talking to you. I sure hope it helps. I would like to introduce you to my sister, Skyler.
Hi, my name is Skyler Wesley, and I'm 13 and in 7th grade. I was 9 when my dad got sick. As my sister said, we learned a lot about cancer because we didn't know what it was at the time. I learned that it is not contagious and that it won't make me sick, but I also learned that my dad would get really, really sick. Cancer is when cells in your body divide in a not normal way, and it is something that is caused, but just something that we don't do. There are choices that you can make to help prevent cancer, like not smoking, not chewing tobacco, eating healthy, drinking a lot, and staying active. But if you don't want to stay active alone, ask a friend and stay active with them. It is important and healthy to talk about your feelings, to tell others how you are feeling and not keep it inside. I remember keeping too much inside and getting angry at different people for no reason. I really want you to remember that if you feel depressed or sad, to make sure you talk to somebody. It is normal and okay to cry because someone has cancer. Find what works for you and deal with it. For me, it was music, but for you it might be something different. I learned that you can turn a really bad situation into something positive. Every other night, I hear my dad talking to different people about his journey and how they should help their fight against cancer. I really like that we can make something good out of a really terrible time. I want you to know that if something bad happens to you, don't stay down. Try to find something good in it. Relay for Life is something really great that you can do.
One way to help with cancer is to attend Relay for Life. I have gone to it for 3 years and it is really fun. In the beginning, the survivors talk and walk the track, and it is great that my dad is up there because he is a survivor. It is really great to see all those people. We spend the night at the event in a tent. Teams always have to have someone walking on the track. Me and my sister always bring friends, and it makes it so fun and easier to keep walking. They do themes for different times during the event. For example, red, white, and blue, glow in the dark, superheroes, and purple. And you get to dress up or wear the colors of the theme. We take lots of pictures and laugh a lot. It is really important to count on your friends and your team to help you through the event. It is really fun to count the number of laps that you walk and then total up how many miles walked by the end of the event. I am always surprised how far we walk. We take beads and add one to a string at the start of every new lap. I would really recommend that you go to Relay for Life. There are many family games, activities, and music. I know you will have fun. It is some of my favorite memories, and the best part, we are helping others while having fun.
As Mackenzie said, Relay for Life events are a great way to help the fight against cancer. There are so much fun. It's so much fun, and it gives you great memories that last forever. It is so important to attend and help support those people that are affected by cancer. Just by being there, you are helping so many people. You can raise money for your team if you would like to. You can return cans or even sell lemonade. You can ask your parents to help you get sponsors for your team. Fundraising is important to help doctors keep finding better ways to beat cancer and get people healthy again. The most important is being with your friends, walking around the track, and knowing that you are helping others. I can tell you how good it feels. I feel good about myself when I help others. I get a smile on my face that stays there for a really long time. Think about how good it feels when you help someone, when someone else helps you with something. To do that for someone else makes you feel even better. If you do choose to attend Relay for Life, your team should never stop walking or running around the track, because someone that you know now or someday might be fighting cancer and they never ever stop. They keep having surgeries, going to get chemotherapy and other treatments. Chemotherapy is a medicine to help get rid of cancer cells. So, like I said, never stop walking because you like someone, or because as you walk, someone is fighting. They keep fighting, so we should keep walking. Now, I'd like to introduce you to my dad, Tim Wesley.
Thank you.
I want you to know, I think that was the first time the two of them did something together and actually got along for 10 minutes. No, I am just kidding. I want to thank everybody here at the school. Certainly I enjoy doing things like this that I pictured 5 years ago that I would be talking to people like everybody sitting here today about this. I didn't, but I do enjoy it. I have met a lot of wonderful people, and certainly without the help of my wife and my 2 daughters, I couldn't have gotten through this. So thanks to the people here at the school for asking us today, and to my sister-in-law, Dion, for thinking of us during this special time. So certainly this does hit home for her. Obviously for me personally it does. Still hard to talk about it after 3 years, but 3 years ago was the first Relay for Life that I did do with my family. Didn't know a lot about it before we participated, but the activities, the amount of children that were there, the amount of competition amongst the certain groups, boys against girls, how many laps can we walk, all throughout the infield and the track that we were at home. There were several activities that the children were involved in. So it was an all-night activity. The girls were a little young the first year to stay up all night, but over the last couple of years, they've gotten their own little groups together to tent for the night and enjoy themselves. So I encourage everybody, if you haven't gone before, just go try it. It can't hurt. There's plenty of volunteer opportunities, and like I said, I'm sure you will have fun. And more importantly, your participation in these events, the money that's raised, and all the wonderful work I'm sure all these high school kids do, go to help somebody like me. So you never know who you can help, and I don't know if anybody or everybody here knows of somebody that has cancer, but without all the research and all the fundraising, no way could I be standing in front of everybody here saying I'm cancer-free today without all those funds that are being raised. So it takes several hundreds of thousands of dollars every day of the week of every year to keep this whole fight going. So I just ask everybody here to do just a little bit of something this Friday during the Relay for Life. Even if you can't stay there for 24 hours, tell your mother or your father, tell some of your friends to go and just put a little bit of time in. Okay, I'm only asking just from a personal aspect because it's helped me to get to where I am today. So thank you everybody for listening, and I will be checking in on everybody next week to see what kind of results we got out of the relay here. So I hope everybody here enjoys the whole rest of the day. Thank you.